Well, I didn't know it was actually going to be a historical year. I've never really been aware of the sports that are included and aren't included in the Olympics, so that's really interesting actually.
I would love to see more female professional boxers, so I'm really up for that.
Sometimes the way we view gender is that just if a man's doing it, a woman needs to do it. Like kind of everything has to kind of match up, but there also needs to be appreciation that men and women are different. But if female boxers want to do that, then that's up to them. But if it's about kind of having any kind of pressure on women to match up everything that a man's doing, then I don't think it's necessary.
I didn't actually know that it's a historical moment. I wasn't aware. I just assumed that most sports are allowed in the Olympics. Personally, I don't really like boxing as a sport anyway. Even when I see men do it, I don't really like it. It's very violent and that kind of puts me off. So women doing it, I don't have a problem with women wanting to do it. If they want to do it, then go ahead. They have every right to pursue whatever sports they want to.
I know that quite a few male boxers, such as Amir Khan, are kind of like, I don't really think it's for women, like they can have a go, but it's quite a violent sport. But I think the thing about any sport is that it's all about discipline. It's all about how you control your body and gaining that control over your body. And whether it's football, boxing, or anything else, fair enough, boxing is inherently kind of violent because you're trying to punch someone, but football's violent as well. You could easily get involved in a nasty tackle. Well, if another sport's being accessible to women, and especially on an international level like the Olympics, fair play, go for it, and I hope they get the gold.
Yes, I would. I know it's a contradiction to what I've just said, but I think there's non-contact boxing, and boxing is excellent for building fitness, being light on your feet. So nevertheless, I would try boxing, but it would be sparring and not through contact, and it also ties in with self-defense. So in that respect, I think I would try it.
I shall be joining a kickboxing class myself end of next month when it starts, so I'm looking forward to that as well.
I know there's a lot of training involved in the boxing, and to keep fit, I would.
And there's kickboxing, which is slightly different to the other boxing, which I tried out kickboxing, which I really enjoyed. It was like stress relief. That was cool.
Well, funnily enough, I have actually been given the opportunity before to do a bit of kickboxing, and I really enjoyed it. Again, when it comes to sports, I far more enjoy the kind of team sports and competitive sports and things like that, whereas boxing is far more of a kind of individual thing.
Other sports I would love to try, one is skiing. I would just love to ski. I'll probably be rubbish at it, but yeah, I would love to try that. And ice hockey.
I love all kinds of outdoor sports. I would next like to try BMX cycling. I'm interested in water sports, and anything with a bit of adrenaline I would try.
The thing is, right, because I haven't been exposed to so many different types of sports, so I can't say the things that I have been exposed to, which is swimming, badminton, tennis, rounders and football. These are things that I would like to do.
To swim better, I think I'm not really a strong swimmer. If I could find a swimming club or something, that would be really good, just for women, that would be nice.
I find that hockey kind of it's a bit scary, but obviously I haven't been exposed to it. I've seen it on TV, but if I had actually done it or something, then maybe I would have liked it.
Swimming's one that I definitely want to do more of. It's very, very difficult to find kind of pools that accommodate, well, actually there are quite a few swimming pools that do kind of women only evenings, but it's just about fitting it into the schedule and also getting my hands on that all too lucrative bikini.
At this precise moment in time, I think the Olympics is a good idea, so I will be more willing to look at other sports, get a bit revved up thinking, oh yeah, look, I've seen that on TV, it looks a bit interesting.